So recently I've been getting a lot of questions about what do the trophies do. And the trophies they're wondering about are in particular, the C trophy that comes in the C action pack. And when you put it on the portal, it will appear right here. It doesn't seem to do anything special right away, but it does it all behind the scenes. So I'm going to show you here. If you go over and talk to Pendergast, you can check out these single races. And if you were just starting, you'd only have 6 races unlocked. It'd be these 2 sea races, these 2 land races, and these 2 sky races. Now, because I've already placed the trophy on the portal, it has unlocked an additional 2 sea races. So that's the first thing it does. It unlocks 2 more races of whatever type is in that the same type of the trophy. Additionally, then, if we back out of here, you would have previously seen these 3: the Boss Pursuit, the Supervillain Cup, and the Mirror Cup. These 3 modes would have been locked. So placing the trophy on the portal unlocks these 3 modes. Now, the one you really want to take note of is this Boss Pursuit. If you go in here, you can see almost everything's locked right now. I already unlocked one of them, but if you check out this one that I unlocked, it shows us it has to do with Mesmeralda. If you're not familiar, she's a villain from one of the earlier Skylanders games. But in this race, you have to defeat her during the race, before the race is over. And once you do that, you can place the C trophy back on the portal, and it will transfer the data saying that you've defeated her. Defeating her then allows you to play as Mesmeralda with her boat in any of the sea races. This is the only way that you'll be able to do it. I don't want to make the comparison, but it is similar to the traps that we had last year. But there are going to be different villains, and you'll be able to trap up to 4 villains in each of these trophies. So this one is from Mesmeralda, and then you can go here and it talks about Spell Slamzer. He's a new villain in this game. This one is for the Golden Queen, and this is for Captain Frightbeard. So if I would go and say, if I would go into this single race and make it a C race, and sure, we'll just select that for now. So right now I have Hot Streak and Stealth Elf on the portal, but if you look on the lower right hand, it says place the C Racing action pack to choose a villain. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the C trophy on the portal, and now I can press square to choose a villain. And there are my options. Now I only have one of them unlocked right now, but that's how it would work. So you need to keep the C trophy if you want to be able to play as these villains. So we'll back out of here again. So we've covered already. It unlocks the 2 new tracks. It unlocks these 3 modes, which the Boss Pursuit will eventually allow you to play as some different villains. The Supervillain Cup is, if you're familiar with like Mario Kart, you know, there's different cups in there. It's a group of 4 races, and you race all 4 and typically get points at the end of each race, and whoever has the most points at the end of 4 races wins. Simple enough. And then the Mirror Cup. The Mirror Cup is pretty much just what it sounds like, where all the tracks are going to be reversed. So not only did the Mirror Cup is going to be like the reverse of the Supervillain Cup, but the trophy also unlocks the mirror modes for each individual race. So like I can go in here to the C race, and if you look in the lower right hand, I can press square to turn on mirror mode. So there we have our mirror. Now I turned it off. But if I would go into one of these sky races, you can see in the lower right that I need the sky trophy to unlock the mirror track yet. So in essence, it almost unlocks 6 tracks. It's 2 brand new tracks that you won't be able to get any other way, and then the mirror versions of all those 4 tracks of that type. So yeah, I think the trophies are pretty cool. They give you a bunch of new tracks to race, a couple of new modes over here, and then the ability to play as villains. So I think that explains what the trophies do. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, if you like what you see, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.